Hey, Little Rock Church. Hope everybody is well. On behalf of the Little Rock Church leadership team, I just wanted to provide a quick video message on an update on where we are with COVID-19. And the first thing I want to communicate is that right now we still do not have a date for opening up our building and gathering as a body once again. So many factors to consider, so many things to evaluate and put into place. And one of the main things is that, one of the first steps is we want to see a decline in the number of new cases of COVID-19 in both Pulaski and Saline counties. And right now, those numbers just seem to fluctuate too much. One of the reasons that we do gather at the building is so we can interact with one another. And right now, with the restrictions that are in place, with the masking, with the social distancing, with the number of people, that the guidelines are suggesting that keep that number down, it's just prohibitive for us right now. So we are not going to open the building until some of those things can be relaxed and some of those restrictions can be removed. I will tell you that a re-entry committee has been formed to take a look at all those different factors that come into play from people in our body. Some of the ministry leaders are a part of that, leadership team are a part of that, healthcare providers that are in our body are a part of that, and they're gathering all the appropriate information and making determinations based on that. So it is a part of our ongoing communications that we are having, and that we ask also that you communicate with your house church leaders, because we want to know what you're thinking as well. When is it that you'll feel comfortable gathering together at our building? What does that look like for you? What stipulations may need to be in place for that? So please reach out to your house church leaders or a ministry leader or an elder, and let's have a conversation about that, because we know that when we do open the building back up, that there will be many that feel obligated to come, and we don't want that to happen. We want you to feel safe. We want you to feel comfortable doing that. And we want to come together and make sure that it is the right time at the right place when we can open the building once again. I will tell you that some house churches are meeting together again, and that's fantastic. If your group feels comfortable meeting as a body again, as a house church, we ask that you do that. If your group does not feel comfortable doing that, we ask that you be mindful of that as well. That we still have the great technology to be able to have Zoom conferences as a house church, and I know many of you are doing that, and that is going well. And if you still are unsure about how to set something like that up, please reach out to someone. We will be glad to go through that and set that up for you so you can connect with your house church and your people in your group. And we ask that you continue to do so. Reach out to one another, support one another, encourage one another. And we are continuing to pray as a church as we work through all of this COVID-19 and this pandemic and what that means for everyone. And, it means many different things to many different people. And it is certainly a unique time in the life of all of us around the world, and certainly a unique time as people of Little Rock Church. So let's communicate. Let's continue to communicate. We will continue to provide updates on, as we get closer to potentially having a date, we will communicate what that looks like. And hopefully that will be sooner rather than later. But, at the end of the day, we want to be safe. And, is it okay to meet the building? Well, we're not quite sure. But, if we're unsure, we do want to err on the side of caution and of being safe for everyone involved. So love you guys so much. Love our body at Little Rock Church. And, if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to someone and let's have a conversation about it. Take care.